cutting the double back miter. Say we have a standalone gable where we need to transition a piece of track onto an angled roof line. So I'm going to need an angle on the face on the side of the track, also an angle on the face of the track. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to take my square, put my pivot point right on the corner of the track. Now we typically do either a 55 degree, which is going to be my 55 degrees right down at the bottom here, or a 65 degree angled cut right from the corner. So we're going to do a 65, we'll go big. Holding this is a little bit tricky, but we're going to mark right from the corner of our track down at a 65 degree angle. Now from the 65, I need a simple 45 degree cut. So I'm going to match that mark right there with 45 degrees. Come straight down. Okay. Depending on which side you're cutting this from, you may have to make some relief cuts in the metal to transition your snips through the metal. But since I'm starting from the right side, I can easily come down from the corner, cut my 65 degree angle, push my snips all the way through. Okay. Bend that guy up as a little relief there. And then I'm going to slide those snips right under there to hit my 45 degree. Okay. Now, I'm going to come down the other side. You can eyeball this one. It can be straight, it can be at an angle. I like to do an angle so that we have 3 angles going all the way around. Okay. So now, we have a nice 65 degree to 45 degree cut. This will allow my track to sit on an angled roof line and tuck right into the siding of the home with that point there. So our double back miter comes in handy very specifically on standalone gables that transition into an angled roof line. So on the front face here we have, I believe it's a 55 degree cut, and then you actually have closer to a 75 degree angle here because the roof line is so steep. These are going to vary depending on the pitch of your roof line. But they allow the metal to tuck nicely into the siding or the fascia of the home with that tip there, and then sit nice and flat coming from a gable on the shingles themselves. So don't forget this one in your toolkit.